Well, that's actually really good.
It's a long one.
That was really nice.
That sounded just like the part, like right when the girl goes to the door in the dark and then gets stabbed.
In that one movie?
Harmony, yeah, that one movie. You know,
That one movie, starring that one guy and that
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
That one.
And she's like, I'm just a teenage girl. And then
So,
stab,
okay,
stab.
instead of doing introductions, I think we
Stab,
should
stab,
talk
stab.
about the movie It Follows. Has anyone seen that movie?
I wanted
Huh?
to. I've
Nope.
seen the tile on Netflix, if that counts.
That counts. It
what?
counts.
Yeah, I'm
That
expert on
counts.
it then, yeah.
It's basically... All right, so the premise of the movie... I'll just say the premise of the movie.
Yeah. Give me the.
It's about a demon that is transmitted sexually.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. That's my kind of demon. That's
Yeah,
what I
knew-
want to be.
I knew a girl like that in college. Yeah. She was pretty demonic.
Yeah. Sexually
Sexually transmitted.
demonies.
It's a whole new meaning of STD.
Yeah.
Yes. Sexually
Transmitted
transmitted
demon, yeah. Holy cow.
I wonder if that's how they thought of it.
Coincidence? I think not.
Symptoms may include burning, itching, rashing.
Death.
I don't know. Rashing. Is that
Rationing.
Rationing.
Rationing. Rationing.
Also, the best part of the movie is the ending when you realize that the people who made the movie have no idea how electricity works.
But so the Amish made it then? Oh, it makes sense because sex is the devil for them. Ezekiel, get the camera.
Get the camera. Get the good one. The one with the Polaroids.
Quit raising that barn.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're cooking out, so while you're in the garage, get the charcoal.
Shout out.
Oh,
Call back.
yeah. We need like a soundboard. We can just hit some stingers like. Bang, bang, bang.
That is what we need. We do need a soundboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
do
can
you
be the
want to buy
soundboard
one?
guy.
Get right on that.
And now,
buy
and
one.
now for the mid-episode introductions.
With all your,
Yeah.
with all your
And that's it for
Bitcoin
this
money.
week.
Yeah. So, D here, and we're here with the Jethrow.
Hi.
You tried to drink so fast.
That power drinking.
The Honchy Honch,
Well, hello.
also known as Honcho with cheese.
Ooh, nice. I like that.
The Honchos with cheese. And
How did you know my nickname? Is that weird? That's weird.
yeah. Yeah. That's because I had
He's got the cheese.
once wore a long-haired wig. That's how I know. And don't ask any questions.
I'm not
Or
following
if
this at all.
Don't
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
me.
If you're like further
So anyway,
explanation-
Jethro, let's.
These are all just words to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, Hacker Man
Yes. Hello.
is with us.
Yes.
In
spirit.
Yeah, in spirit. Wait, does that mean you're a ghost?
I am. Yeah. I'm a sexually transmitted ghost,
A sexually transmitted
Yeah.
ghost?
which means I'm lonely.
STG.
STG. Yeah.
There's a movie out there called Casper's Chlamydia.
You seen that movie Ghost with Demi Moore?
No.
It's not like that at all.
Wait.
It's not,
Yeah, that movie
No,
came
no,
out when I was
nothing
like
like
3.
that.
It's more like how that Whoopi Goldberg movie.
Yeah. Well, I thought
That's
it was
the
just,
same movie, right?
I thought it was
no
just,
idea.
Because
Is
Whoopi
she not-
Goldberg's also in that movie.
Oh, is she Patrick Swayze?
I thought it was just
Whoopi
a
Goldberg
movie.
as Patrick Swayze as
Are,
Ghost.
are you talking about that Patrick Swayze movie?
Yeah.
This is all. It's all
You
too
mean-
much now.
You mean she did something other than Sister Act?
Yeah, she got her groove back.
Yeah. She has a television show now.
Yeah. Ghost isn't anything but a movie just how to make pottery.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they show that in pottery classes.
Yeah.
Like if you make pots, you might get a sexy demon ghost.
Yeah. Yeah, do your hands feel cold when you're running the wheel? I don't know.
Take the wheel.
Please. So, so who wants to kick us off today? Yeah.
Me,
Don't
sure.
all raise
I
your
can.
hand at once.
I can start.
Just Jethro
For
start.
once.
So Jethro will
I actually
start.
have a story,
Nice.
which we'll play as this is a story I heard on the radio for about 10 seconds, and I will tell you what I remember from it.
So we're gonna take.
So
we're gonna
this is
take
None of
fact.
it's accurate.
We're gonna take news from news and translate it into the podcast,
So yeah, I was listening to
like we do every week.
NPR, and it's official now that California now has fire tornadoes.
Fire tornadoes.
Yes, it was once in a movie. Now it's in real life.
Yeah, I think I've seen that. 8 o'clock.
That's amazing.
On Sundays.
Fire nados.
Fire NATO.
I thought those were only things that you could get on like those little rolly cookers at like the gas station.
Yeah, fire tornadoes. This one's extra hot.
Yeah, basically all they did is just put more of that buffalo sauce, but then they put it on the outside of the taquito instead of on the...
Taquito.
I mean, really,
Fire
like, what do you do
tornado.
at that point when your state has
Run.
fire
Yeah,
tornadoes?
you
Like,
leave.
just-
You
yeah,
leave
yeah, you
your
leave it.
state.
Pack
you
it
don't
up.
live there anymore.
It was a good experiment.
Right, you just leave.
This is an emergency. We are declaring a state of fire tornado.
Is it too late to give California back to Mexico? Can we do that?
Right,
Right. Trade for it or something?
Yeah, well, it's kind of scary, right? Because if you're like have regular tornadoes, you're supposed to like get in like a tight shelter. These will burn your shelter down.
Yeah, you're supposed to go like, there's a tornado, go underground in your wooden house. It's like, this is a fire tornado.
Yeah.
Go underground and
What
burn.
if tornadoes were living things and this is just their evolution?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like EV into...
They're like, well, they keep hiding underground. Well, we'll just set them on fire now.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
they're a
god.
group of tornadoes talking like, that's cool. I got an idea.
Yeah, I got an idea. Let's try
Let's
this.
suck them up and burn them.
And you can find the stages of a tornado by watching the beginning of every episode of Captain Planet.
Oh my god.
Right.
I can't.
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is the
wait
planet
till-
getting back at us.
I
That's
can't
gotta
wait
be
till
what
they
it is.
evolve into a full-on shartnado. Not a
Meanwhile-
sharknado. A
I had that happen
sharknado.
once.
I mean, meanwhile, they're banning straws. Why don't they outlaw fire tornadoes?
Yeah, really, yeah.
Sharknadoes. When
it
you want to
together.
take a chance on the weather.
That is the California mindset. If you want it to go away, just make it illegal.
Yeah.
And, oh yeah, it'll go away. No
I
problem.
mean, everything would apply to Sharknadoes.
Sharknado.
Like, did you see it touch the ground?
Oh no, it got loose.
Yeah. Isn't it?
See, I just figured they were filming the sequel to Twister, and that just went horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Helen Hunt, run. Let's throw gasoline at it.
Helen Hunt.
Yeah, she's in that, isn't she?
If you're in the metropolitan area, we are currently under a Sharknado watch.
A fire Sharknado.
Wait, no.
Fire sharknado. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
That's when you've had Taco Bell the night before.
Right.
And then
Right. Straight out of Tijuana.
Yes. What category was it? It was blazin' sauce.
it's a cold brown.
Lava, that lava sauce.
Lava. Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
There's a reason why they discontinued it.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if the fire tornadoes hit the Alabama poop train, though?
Oh my god. That is truly a sharknado. Yeah.
It was
That's
a
insane.
It was a
The
category.
Sharknado.
Run, it's,
Sharknado.
it's headed for the Cleveland Steamer.
It was a category 2 storm. Oh man.
Oh my god. That's an awesome story. That's an oh god.
Jethrow, remember when you brought up something serious and deadly and then we made jokes about farts?
Yeah. That's generally how this podcast
This one
goes.
time in Dee's basement.
One time.
This one time in the bomb shelter. In the fire NATO shelter. Oh my gosh, that is
What's that made out
scary.
of? All the banned plastic straws?
Yes.
And then they all just melt onto you and it's horrible?
Just a big giant ball of asbestos.
That's legal again, I heard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
As long as you don't crush it, right?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
been legalized too. Legalize it!
Asbestos, legalize it. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so now you know, like all the decommissioned middle schools built in 1921 are just okay now.
Yeah, they just reopen them.
Yeah.
Just don't breathe heavy.
Oh no, asbestos is fine. Don't worry.
They were
about
still cleaning asbestos out of my high school when I was a senior.
Yeah.
Like, nobody breathed today.
Yeah.
Asbestos.
They didn't let you guys have the day off or anything. They're just like, hey,
This was public school.
Yeah.
We didn't get days off for that.
So here, wear this dust mask.
By the way, we only have 5, so share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be cutting up frogs tomorrow, so don't throw the mask in the trash.
The frogs might mutate in the asbestos, but don't worry about it.
Yeah. We're hoping that we can turn them into fire tornadoes.
They're
Battle toads.
fire tornadoes.
Fire toad NATO.
Fire tornadoes.
Fire breathing toads coming out of the tornado.
oh my god, what is this? The 80s?
Yeah. I can hear the synth music now.
Yeah. What was that? The cartoon about toads when we were kids.
Battletoads.
Battletoads.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Same thing. Yeah.
One of the
There you go.
best arcade games ever.
Yeah, I believe you have it right. You probably have
I
it.
do
right
have
there.
it on there.
Okay.
That's right. I did ride my little floating motorbike through the sewers.
Well, maybe that's what we do after this.
Yep.
Just can the third episode and go play video games for the next hour.
Just record that.
You know what? Just go ahead and put
bonus
stop.
episode.
Just go ahead and push stop.
We
We're
play
good.
American. What is it called? American Horseshoes.
American Horseshoes. Yep.
What is that?
Greatest game ever made.
Those grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's better than the game
There's
Chiller.
AR-15s.
It's better than the video game called Chiller, where it just makes this sound every once in a while.
I don't
makes
see the
sense.
stress bananas though.
Yeah, where's the stress banana? I need to hold on to the stress banana when I do that.
He's about to blow it out. You've been working that thing pretty hard
Yeah.
for about the last 30 minutes.
Look up the when you guys out there get time, look up videos on YouTube for the arcade classic called Chiller. Yeah,
Also, look up Fire Tornado.
and
That
Fire
one-
Tornado.
Second though. That's
But
not-
second, not first.
yeah. If you're in California, do it second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't look up Shartnado. It's a mess.
So you should definitely. So
I
as a
think I'm like number 3 now or something.
Well, no,
think they're like
not
17.
Sharknado.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Subline risky business.
Moving on.
We're gonna have a movie night one of these nights.
Oh, that's cute.
So is the consensus that you should or should not run from a fire tornado?
Where do you run? To the ocean? I guess that's the only place you can run.
I would
yeah.
run to the ocean.
Yeah, I would not want to.
I ran so
I don't know what I
far
would do if I saw a
away.
flaming tornado coming at me.
I'd move the hell out of California.
crappy.
That's
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
Pants.
wouldn't live in California anymore. I know that.
You know what? This
would-
place sucks. I'm out.
Peace.
Later.
I would run from a fire tornado, but I would not run from a squirrel.
Ooh. Smooth.
Segway.
That was so smooth. So picture this. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking. My eyes are closed.
It's your typical day
And I
in
have-
Germany, so things are running efficiently. Things are great.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
No
Hold
fun
on.
is being had.
No fun.
I'm gonna close my eyes
Yeah,
and
close
hold
your-
on to
yeah.
my stress banana.
Okay, it's Germany, right? Oh, beautiful. You can hear David Hasselhoff in the distance.
Essen mein Scheiße. Go ahead.
And German police, who are always on time, get a phone call. It's a man. He's scared. What is he scared of? We don't know. They arrive. The man is being chased by none other than a baby squirrel. Yes, German police received a phone call in a town I cannot pronounce. There's some letters. There's a U.
Just try your best. It's always better that way.
Karlström. That sounds more Swedish, but
Yes.
yeah.
They sell that
Yeah.
at IKEA.
Over
I
at
think.
Sweden, Germany. An
Schwermany.
unnamed man called in desperation after being unarmed or unable to shake off a small rodent.
Helping me.
Officials believe the poor tiny squirrel, the harmless tiny baby squirrel, had recently lost its mother and decided this German man was going to be his mom. The man did not feel the same way, but the
Hashtag
town,
me too.
the police department of the town has now decided that squirrel is going to be their new mascot.
That's
So it's a happy
awesome.
ending.
Oh my god.
Poor squirrel.
What does that mean? Does that mean they killed it and then mounted it?
Yeah, they skinned it alive. Oh yeah, no, it's Germany. Remember?
Yeah.
They introduced it to
mascot.
We used
techno.
him to make the costume.
So anyway, here he is.
Yeah. It was mostly just the tail.
Yeah.
That's the only part that we didn't have. It's really hard to make tails out of fabrics.
That's so terrible.
Fire tornadoes.
I like how we just took something that was so incredibly sweet and positive and just turned it into the biggest flaming pile of crap ever.
Like a flaming tornado.
Flaming tornado.
Fire
yeah.
tornado.
That's amazing. So good. So Germans hate squirrels.
Germans, among other things.
Done.
So what happened to
It is
him? Is
fact.
he just
Yeah.
ready to, is he
He's seeing a shrink now or what?
He's traumatized for life. He's gonna go live in the North Pole where there are no squirrels.
Wouldn't
He's
it be
suing.
funny though if it was that guy that got bit by the bear and the shark and the snake?
yeah, the survival guide that like got bit by like half the animals that
He can survive anything. But oh my god, it's a squirrel!
Run! They,
it's got a bushy tail.
they decided to name the squirrel Carl Friedrich.
Oh,
Yes,
is that right?
yeah, he's got his own name hyphenated, so he's real fancy.
Carl
Friedrich.
Friedrich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave him some strudel and they sent him on his way.
Squirrelheim.
Squirrelenheimen.
Oh my god.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Womp, womp, womp. So, speaking of squirrel running, Jethrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how you were talking about squirrels?
Oh, yeah. Talking about squirrels. Okay, so this question came from username Mathy754.
Mathy.
Yeah.
He likes math.
Math. Maybe it's Math.
Methy.
Or
Methy?
He's a little methy.
Mother.
Oh, mother, yeah. Hey, it's mother.
So my skin's falling off.
But he asked, what crappy tips would be in life's loading screens?
Oh.
Wait, elaborate. I'm not following.
You ever play a game and you
video
need to turn
games?
it on? And it's like, tip.
It'll
Fight
be like,
bosses.
press A to jump.
Yeah, yeah.
I know now.
Okay. Okay.
The right trigger fires your gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look around to see things.
Again, the video game expert over here.
Yeah, you're always talking about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly. Yeah.
Don't try to run with both feet at the same time.
That's called hopping.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Skipping is not as cool as you think it looks.
Don't eat rat poison.
Squirrels are harmless.
Yeah, squirrels are harmless.
Crappy tips.
I would have to. Well, I mean, so like the few video games I've ever played in my life, I'm always the guy who mashes all the buttons at the same time.
Yeah.
So I guess it would probably have to do something with that, like stop being a jackass and quit smashing all the buttons at the same time. That would be.
The top answer was different types of food can affect your overall health and mood.
Don't get the lava sauce if you have a meeting the next day.
The next one was money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that.
Ooh, that woman at your favorite club doesn't love you.
Yeah.
Her name's really not Cinnamon.
Yeah. It's Mocha.
The next
Yeah,
one,
nobody ever named
the
it
next one, which I
Cinnamon.
think should have been actually number one, was it just says YOLO, don't die.
There are no respawns.
Yeah, to reset, hold down start.
Yeah, to get to the end game, kill yourself.
Yeah, to respawn.
Jump off the nearest building.
Oh god, gamers are funny, man. That's got to be with that diet you guys have. The
Mountain
Surge
Dew.
and
The Mountain Dew Dorito diet?
Mountain Dew,
The
Surge,
fire
Doritos,
tornadoes.
and tornadoes,
Yeah.
taquitos.
How do you think
or
those
whatever.
started?
The Quidos.
Them dickwitos. God.
So Honch,
Yes.
you got some happenings.
I do actually, and so all of you know that I travel a lot.
Yes,
I'm always
we-
on the road somewhere, and I was just in Wichita, Kansas.
Which Itaw were
yes.
you at?
Yes, the crappy one.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll turn this car around.
So funny dad joke, and not to interrupt
No,
you,
no,
but
have
I'm going
it.
to tell you.
totally sidetrack things.
But so a coworker came up to me the other day and he said, "What rhymes with orange?" And I said, "No, it doesn't."
Oh, it took me a minute.
That's almost as
Funny.
bad as what is a drummer? If a drummer had twin daughters, what would he name them? The answer is Anna 1 and Anna 2.
Oh. This is the worst podcast ever.
Dad jokes.
It's
That's-
funny because we
that's a
started out so
segment.
strong.
It was good.
That's
for
a
a minute there.
segment. That is absolutely a segment right there.
Dad
Dad
joke.
jokes.
Dad jokes.
Just crappy dad jokes. Done.
All right, now back to your story.
Yeah, the three of us
Something
have
about
them.
Wichita.
You were in Wichita.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
I'll just sit along.
Yeah.
Like, oh, these are great
Um,
jokes.
so I was in Wichita, and I part of my job is to go to shops and talk to people in shops and talk to people who sell parts and stuff like that. So
What kind of parts?
no comment. Just
Okay.
Like shop parts,
parts that go on in shops.
body parts,
So,
Parts that go on things.
right
and
things.
things.
We'll say automotive things.
Okay.
Automotive things. So a little bit elaborate. So I walk into the shop in Wichita, Kansas, and I'm talking to a gentleman, and I'm realizing that this gentleman who is talking to me only has one tooth.
Just the one,
Only the one. The one.
like that
And
Jet Li movie. Just the one.
his gums were the color of death. Whatever color death would be, those would be like that. I mean, they were like all kinds of different colors. This guy only had one tooth, which led me to think.
Wait, what was his name?
Weird.
I actually don't know his name.
Smiley.
Because
Smiley.
I did.
Technicolor teeth.
I didn't take
Technicolor gums.
Yeah, Technicolor.
Technically,
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Gums.
Well, what it led me to look up was when I got back to the hotel, I was like, well, how come people that only have a couple of teeth are always smiling and they're always happy? Like, if I only had one tooth in my head, I would try not to smile as much as possible. I would not want people to see that. And then the other thing is, how come the people that only have one teeth, how come they never take care of that one tooth?
One teeth.
Yeah.
one teeth.
I got the one teeth, man.
How come people that only have a tooth?
Yeah, they should be brushing with that charcoal.
Right. They got to do something because, dude, this guy's mouth was like, I could feel his mouth. He was 4 feet.
And he had that
I
like
could
butt
feel
breath.
it. Oh, it was bad.
Like
it was
just,
bad.
you could feel the weight of it in your face.
Yeah, it smelled like cigarette butts and jalapeno dip. Like, it was awful. Just awful.
It's very descriptive.
Oh my god. But so I was looking up some facts about people. Did you know that tooth enamel is the hardest substance in the human body?
Tooth enamel what?
Oh,
enamel.
I got something else for you.
It-
I pointed to my crotch.
apparently sausage is also on the
Stress
list
banana.
somewhere.
Yeah, where's the stress banana on that scale?
If you don't floss, you literally miss 40% of your tooth surface.
Oh, gross.
Yeah,
Yeah, so gross.
they say that flossing's more important than brushing.
Right. And my dentist, every time I go there, he always asks me, he says, "Oh, did you floss?" Or, like, have you been flossing? And I'm thinking to myself, well, the last time I flossed, well, you did it.
Yeah.
So, no.
Like, technically, one time.
Right.
One time,
Right.
just once.
Yeah.
People who drink 3 or more glasses of soda, depending on where you're from, each day have 62% more tooth decay, fillings, and tooth loss than others. This guy must have drank 60 gallons of soda a day.
Just nonstop, like a hamster
Just
thing.
non-stop. Walks around with a camelback of
Yeah.
soda, like, constantly.
Those little beer things with their cokes instead.
Dude, it was...
That's disgusting.
It was so gross. It was so gross. I
All
was
warm and nasty.
I was mortified
flat.
because the one tooth that he did have, it was like you could see where it was starting to eat away at the one tooth, and it was starting to make its way across the top.
It was trying to get out of his head. It had no more friends and wanted to leave.
Yes, get me out of here.
The story makes me hungry. I don't know why.
Yeah, we should probably go get some candy and some ice cream.
Anything that won't come out while flossing.
It was so gross, and I just had to share because if you're disgusting and your teeth are falling out of your face, like for any reason other than medical, just stop. Quit smiling. You should have no reason to be happy.
Quit enjoying your life and die.
Life
Right.
tips.
Die a miserable death.
Okay, so maybe they smile to like air it out.
Maybe the air like just gets some of the bacteria and kills it.
Otherwise, they're just tasting it all day.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
They air it out a little bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Oh my God, that's so.
Sorry, man. I'm just airing out my tooth.
It's like a real life would you rather.
yeah, maybe they just want to share the wealth with everyone.
Oh my
Have you
God.
seen my one tooth? Quite proud.
All right, so that
Look at the sheen on that bad boy.
Most people stop losing their teeth when they have just baby teeth. I lost all of my teeth.
all right. So here we go. Here we go. You guys ready?
Okay.
Wait,
That was a good one. I like
Wait
that.
for it.
Ready for
Would
what?
would you rather? So okay, with that in mind, would you rather lick somebody's teeth or lick their tongue?
I've done both of those. It doesn't bother me.
But
Is it somebody like that guy though?
yeah, what
yeah.
are we talking about?
It's
Like
that guy. You don't
Oh.
know this.
So
yeah,
lick his
I-
tooth
yeah.
or lick his
Yeah,
tongue.
yeah.
Oh. This is the closest I've been to vomiting in your basement.
Do I have like a big thing of like mouthwash that I can?
Yeah, afterwards.
I don't.
Yeah,
no,
sure,
if
why
you
not?
would have saw this, I don't think mouthwash is going to matter. I mean, we're talking borderline
All right,
maggots here.
let me
Talking
rephrase
about,
that.
like,
Is there a
45,
gun I can then shoot myself?
right, there you go.
that 45 caliber
Yeah.
mouthwash.
Wash your mouth out with a 45.
Oh, you got any barrel clean laying around?
Oh, my God. Oh,
It's
my
bleach.
God. Yeah, it would take more than that, man. Oh, God.
I don't want to even think about that. So
Love it.
Oh, it's so gross. That is so gross. You should have went somewhere a little bit less a
You can't
little
go-
bit less more gross.
You can go straight to 100. It's
Less
like,
gross.
would you rather breathe his
gotta ease
farts
into
or his
it.
breath?
Right.
Or do I have to breathe through my nose and my mouth?
Both.
At the same time.
Yeah, with your tongue out. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You do that Kenny G thing.
Yeah. I mean, so if you're breathing it through your mouth, are you technically tasting it?
Well, taste is 80% smell or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You gotta lick the air.
Whatever.
So-
I would have rather licked this guy's floor in his shop than licked his mouth.
Did you say shower?
No, in his shop. In his shop. I would have rather licked his floor in his
Oh
shower.
God,
'cause
can you
I'm
imagine
kinda
that
into
shower
that.
scene?
Oh my god. Or if. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe that's the problem.
If zombies ever happen, it's that shower.
Yeah.
That's patient zero. Man, they lost all their teeth. They're gumming us.
It feels good, but I hate it.
I'm so conflicted right now. Ma.
Oh.
Ow, kinda nice, kinda ow.
Ooh, a little too much there. All right, back up.
Speaking of being conflicted, I want to know how you guys feel about this. So there is a theme park in France.
I love it
and-
already.
Yeah. Yeah.
We.
Oui.
Uh-huh.
Is that what it
That's
is?
a shower.
Oh, wee.
So a,
Yeah, there's a wee wee park. Or what are we talking about?
so a
That's in Germany, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, sausage.
I don't even know how to pronounce it. The Pion de Font Park
Gotta do more
and
nasal.
Vendy said
Stupid
that they
American.
are stupid American. You don't know how to use your birds.
Your birds.
They yeah. So there's context to that. So they are training crows to pick up trash after the patrons that go there. So cigarette butts and
All they
things
need
that
is
lie around.
goats. I don't know why they're wasting time with
Yeah,
crows.
let's get 100
Yeah.
goats, man.
Get you
Let's
100 goats. I know
You don't
place.
even have to
Rent
mow
Yeah,
a
one
lawn after
100.
you get 100 goats through there.
Rentgoats.com. We rentgoats.com.
Yeah. We ran goats. Yeah, R for France.
Yeah.
Instead of .com.
Those are the only people, by the way. You can pretty much say anything you want about them because they're not going to fight you back.
Yeah.
French.
Is what it
Boy,
is.
that's why
They're
they.
just gonna
Yeah,
run
that's
away.
why they got the crows. Cause it's like
Right.
they're too lazy to pick up their own. We can't do it.
We cannot do.
Yeah. I'm retired.
We need the crows. So the every time the crow drops a piece of trash or cigarette into a box, they get rewarded with a small nugget of food.
So what if they miss the box? They just get shot with a BB gun?
They get taken out. Yeah. They just get-
They get a small antacid, actually.
oh,
They get thrown into a fire tornado. I know.
Shartnado.
You can either have this small pebble of food or you can die a miserable death. It's up to you.
I know a guy in
Whatever you
Idaho's gonna munch on you.
So the theme park features more than 20 shows, each with a different historical setting. It's a historical park.
Of what, French stuff? Like French military losses?
Yeah.
Here we are fighting the jungle and we lost.
Here we are running from the Germans. Here we are running from the Americans.
Running from the Germans again.
You like the toast and the fries. So their topics range from Vikings to musketeers to flamenco dancing.
Oh,
yes.
Flamenco.
Very-
They should teach the crows to flamenco dance.
That's round 2.
Around, yeah.
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 The ones that
That's when all the
can't pick
trash
up
is gone.
Yeah, once they finish picking up all the trash.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing that they're doing that. I mean, shoot, like if I would like,
I mean,
would-
what else are crows for, really?
yeah, shoot, dang,
Picking up trash.
Shoot, dang.
Yeah, if we can't get all of Mother Nature to do work for us,
yeah. Yeah. I just walked up to a bird. I'm like, "Sir, are you employed?"
yeah, you need to get out.
So, Race. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope,
Wait.
I'm done.
No,
Did
we're
we
done.
did we learn anything?
Yeah.
dude,
Don't.
we learned
Yeah, we learned that we need one of those sensor buttons.
So this whole episode's cut. It's gonna be fire tornadoes and then beep.
Never makes sense.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. By the way,
Premium podcasting right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Take note, everyone.
you're welcome. Yeah. So, what did everybody learn?
Don't let you talk. Going off on tangents.
But you can't tell D anything or let him talk.
Right.
Yeah.
No secrets, no surprises, no news. Done.
Nice.
Delay radio. Nothing happens.
Yeah. Sheep dang.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I feel like I learned, but probably not in a good way. I learned, man.
Well, I learned that people can train crows. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah,
I had no idea. So
That
there
is
you go.
true.
There's your fun fact for the day.
They get fed when they pick up trash.
That banana's looking more and more
Wait,
like a...
so crows clean
snake.
up after themselves?
Huh?
Crows are more useful than my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Boom! Boom!
Savage.
Drink my Coke!
I'm gonna ask you which ex-girlfriend after we exit the podcast here,
Okay.
because I want to know.
All right.
Why?
Yeah, you've never met her, but alright.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
that-
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I thought, wow.
No.
Serious.
No, I wouldn't burn that. I wouldn't. No.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not
That's
somebody we'd know.
No,
Love talk.
someone I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no
starting
big
a
deal
new,
then.
Starting a new corner.
On next week's
Relationship
episode
advice.
of Delay Radio /Mari.
You are
Slash
not
the love
the
advice.
father.
I told you I never touched her, man. She's my cousin.
Honch, a.k.a. the love guru.
Yeah. So what you're going to want to do is look her in the eyes and call her useless. They'll take her self-esteem down to the point where you can take her out.
Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay. Mariska Hargitay.
Shawshank Redemption.
Let's end it.
Yeah, we've got ahead of ourselves.
Please end this one.
All right, well, we learned.
So anyway, let me tell you some more minorities I don't like.
All right, well, we appreciate you guys listening. Please tell us how you really feel about this week's
Or
episode
don't.
of Delay Radio by emailing us at delayradiocomedy@gmail.com. Review us, hopefully positively on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. Follow us on Facebook or share our fake news.
Now we're fake news?
Yeah.
No,
We're trying to get into CNN.
yeah, we're making so many enemies right now. And we'll be making more enemies on next week's episode of Delay Radio.
I can't wait.
Let me tell you how I feel about that.
This has been Delay Radio.